Hey everybody, it is April 27th, Tuesday, April 27th, and I am back in Springfield. Today was an easy day so far. Session was from 12 o'clock to 12:40. It's 12:40 right now, and so it's going to be an easy week because last week we got all of our House bills, moving them to the Senate, and now we're just waiting for the Senate bills to come to the House, and then we start the whole process again, going through committee, and then eventually voting on the Senate bills on the House floor. I'm on the second floor of the state capitol. The Lieutenant Governor's office is right here, and the walls are all of our governors, as you can see in this shot, all of the governors that throughout history of the state of Illinois. This is my favorite wing of the Capitol because it's always peaceful and it's quiet, and there's a lot of history to this building. I would love to have you come here because this is your house. Nothing much to report about session, but I forgot to mention one bill on last week that passed. If you recall me talking to you about House Bill 3262, the civil action suit for hate crime. So essentially, if someone was to have the cops called on them for bird watching, or because they looked suspicious or they looked like they were up to no good, and then the cops come and they figure out that nothing was going on and sorry for wasting your time, sir or ma'am, and we're going to go on our merry way. The person who had the law enforcement officers called on them in this bill they're able to, if they so desire, file a civil action suit against the person who called the cops on them. This received bipartisan support. It was on the consent calendar, which means because everyone supports it, there's no reason for me to call it on the floor. We'll just pass it with a whole bunch of bills that have no opposition and keep it moving to the Senate. So House Bill 3262 is now in the Senate. That's 6 bills that I was able to pass out of the House. I'm really excited for what we've been able to do. This bill is going to be chiefed by Senator Mike Simmons. He's a new senator from Chicago, good people, and so I'm really excited about that, and I'll keep you up to date with the progress. I gotta go to caucus. It's probably started already, but I wanted to give you an update. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, April 28th. I'm in my office in Springfield instead of on the House floor. Today wasn't that, didn't have much on the agenda today in terms of session, so I don't have much of a report on what we did on the House floor. We did more committee work this week, so what I'll do briefly is just to share with you what's coming down the pipeline for me in terms of Senate bills. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 Senate bills that were brought to me from senators after they passed it in the Senate. Now it comes to the House, and I work on it to be passed in the House before it's signed by the governor. So I have Senate Bill 60, Senate Bill 190, Senate Bill 685, Senate Bill 2141, Senate Bill 2278, and Senate Bill 2312. I have 6 of them. I will give you more about those bills most likely next week. I'm going to spend this week studying up on these 6 bills, making sure I know what they're about so that I can advocate for them in an effective manner. I have been working on Senate Bill 190, a bill that came to me mainly because I'm in leadership in the Higher Education Committee. It's a homeless liaison for our colleges and universities. It creates the Higher Education Housing and Opportunities Act and requires an institution of higher education, including a vocational, business, or technical school, to designate at least one employee who works with the financial aid department, campus housing services, or any other appropriate office or department as may be determined by the institution, to serve as a liaison between the institution and a homeless student or student in care who's enrolled at the institution. We want to make sure there's more resources and support for our homeless students. This will also help us to understand how many homeless students our institutions have enrolled in their programs. I'm really excited about this bill, but I'm already working on it, and like I said, I'll share with you what other bills I have next week as I study them even more. So that's my update for Wednesday. I will see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is Thursday, April 29th, and it is 10:40 a.m. A very unique week because session started roughly at 10:20, so we gavelled in, gavelled out. This is the week, like I mentioned to you before, that we're waiting for all the Senate bills to come to the House, and so I guess I'll spend the rest of this time studying up on the six Senate bills that I have received, so that I can give you an update next week on each of those bills. I'm excited because I get to go home. Spend time with my beautiful wife and my beautiful baby girl who I miss dearly. But just wanted to be true to my word and still give you an update that we gavelled in, gavelled out today. I'm going to spend the rest of this day making calls on the road to advocates for my bills, study up on these bills so that next week when I see you again, because I'll be back here on Tuesday, next week I'll give you an update on what those bills are. So by the time you see this, I will be on the road, so if you have any questions for me, please reach out to my office, 815-987-7433, and my email address is assistance@staterepwest.com. I hope all is well with you and the family. Honored to serve you. I'll be back here on Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Be well.